boy Rich from Rich TV Live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where in the world you are. I got some big breaking news for you today, and we are live and interactive to talk about it. Get your popcorn ready. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. We have a huge breaking news that I need to share with you right now, right here, pre-market, because we bring you the winners and we bring them to you first. We were the first ones ever to bring the world PharmaTher, PHRM in Canada, PHRRF in America, PharmaTher, a screamer, and they've been winning pretty much since we brought them to you guys first, right around 20 cents. Now it's trading just over $1, up 400%. And they just got some big news, and let's break it down right now. If you guys like these videos, please smash the like button, comment down below, share the video everywhere, and subscribe if you're live. Like I said, we love to bring you winners, and we love to bring them to you first. And there's some big news from PharmaTher, which has been granted FDA Orphan drug designation for ketamine to treat amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. This is huge news for PharmaTher, which is focusing on becoming a global leader in prescription-based ketamine products, advancing to a phase 2 clinical study in the United States. Big breaking news, PharmaTher Holdings Ltd, PHRRF on the OTCQB exchange, PHRM in Canada. Huge news for them. And let me show you guys what their website looks like. It's important to know who you are investing in. Always know who you are investing in. And this is a company I think everybody should have on their radar. Everybody should have on their watch list. And this is their website, pharmather.com, a clinical stage psychedelics biotech company. As you can see, PHRM in Canada, PHRRF in America. You can learn about their focus, recent press releases, which this is the press release for today. PharmaTher granted FDA orphan drug designation for ketamine to treat amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Big news. And I also want to show you guys their chart because they've been an absolute rocket. And we always talk about putting these rockets in your pockets, and this has been an absolute rocket. So I want to show you guys the stock. We're going to go to Webull and we're going to show you guys the stock real quickly before we get into the news. And I want everyone to be aware of what this company has been doing. So you can see here, this thing has been an absolute rocket, literally gone from 5 cents to a high of $1.24. Currently right now sitting right around $1.04. So it's been an absolute rocket. And when I brought it to you guys first, it was right around 20 cents. So it's been an huge winner for our community. Congratulations to members all over the world for getting into this absolute rocket. So take a look at this. So this is where kind of like I identified this pick right around 20 cents, and you could see it's been as high as $1.24. So from 20 cents to $1.24, that's a 500% gainer, and we brought it to you first before anybody else in the world. That's PharmaTher, PHRM in Canada, PHRRF in America. We literally introduced this to you guys before anyone in the world, and a lot of the same here in America. Been as low as 10 cents, been as high as, you can see here, currently at 83 cents, been as high as about 97 cents. So it's been an absolute rocket in both Canada and the United States, and they've got big news today, and let's get right into the news. PharmaTher Holdings Ltd, a clinical stage psychedelics biotech company, is pleased to announce that the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has granted orphan drug designation, ODD, for ketamine in the treatment of amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, otherwise known as ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. What do you guys think of this news? Big news. And this could be another huge catalyst for the stock. We love bringing you winners. these stocks that's done well while the entire markets have struggled. We have seen PharmaTher do extremely well. Extremely well. So very excited to see what's going to happen here. You can see the stock has done extremely well. And I believe this could be a sign of what's to come. I really do. And I'm a big fan of PharmaTher, been a big fan since day one. And why not? I mean, they have been an absolute rocket. An absolute rocket. Let's go back to the news here and let's really break this down. I want to make sure everyone is aware of the news before we get a chance to see what happens here. Here we go. All right, so we're going to break down this news. So Fabio Chianelli, who is the Chief Executive Officer of PharmaTher, said receiving FDA organ drug designation is a massive validation for ketamine as a potential treatment for ALS, and it allows us to confidently proceed in evaluating ketamine in a phase 2 clinical study in patients suffering from the life-threatening disease. This designation not only expedites our regulatory, clinical, and product development plans, but also validates our beliefs in the potential of ketamine as a therapeutic solution for neurological disorders. Huge, huge, huge news. And I'd love to know what you guys think about this news. Please share your opinion in the chat. Let's see, a couple of you guys are here. Good morning. ASMR Mukbang Life. Good morning. Alberto Ramos. How are you, my friend? Big news, right? I told you guys. I told you to put them on your watch list. I told them to put you on your radar. I told you it was a big winner, and I wasn't kidding. These guys are an absolute beauty. And I was the only one and the first one to bring you PharmaTher first. Everyone should be aware of PharmaTher right now. They're an absolute beauty. PharmaTher has an exclusive license agreement with the University of Kansas, KU, for the development and commercialization of the intellectual property of ketamine in the treatment of ALS. Let's just put this chart up again. PHRM. Beautiful, beautiful charts. I absolutely love this chart. It's a thing of beauty, and I love winners. I love winners. You guys know I love winners, and I love bringing them to you first. And when we find a rocket, my goodness, I always tell you guys, put that rocket in your pocket, right? Well, PharmaTher is an absolute rocket. I'm going to just leave the chart up so that if it does go live while we're live and it starts to trade up, we will be able to watch it, right? We might as well. So we'll put that up, and I'll just break down this news here. So PharmaTher has an exclusive license agreement with the University of Kansas for the development and commercialization of the intellectual property of ketamine in the treatment of ALS. The FDA evaluated the research data license from the KU in the ODD application that ultimately served as the foundation to allow the FDA to grant the designation. The company is also working with clinicians in finalizing a phase 2 study protocol to evaluate ketamine for ALS in the United States. Now, I want to remind you guys that Rich TV Live is strictly for information and education purposes. Please do your due diligence, do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here in Rich TV Live. In saying that, we do bring you, in my opinion, the best undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed opportunities in the world. And we don't just talk about the stocks. We interview the companies. We speak to the CEOs. We invest in the deals ourselves. We're involved in every level of the market. And we got some surprises. We got more coming. We're going to be even more heavily involved in deals. We're going to be working on doing our own deals. We're going to be working on so much. Stay tuned and get your popcorn ready. But PharmaTher has been one of the greatest picks. And I really hope you did not miss this rocket and you put this thing in your pocket. So let's talk about ketamine. Ketamine has the potential to effectively increase the life expectancy. That's huge. Of those with ALS at any stage and slow the progressive loss of muscle associated with poor outcomes of the disease. The University of Kansas Medical Center researchers and inventors of the potential use of ketamine to treat ALS, Dr. Richard J. Burrow, MD, Dr. A. Stanford, PhD, and Dr. Matthew Macaluso, DO, have made the promising discovery that ketamine can be administered as an effective treatment for ALS. In addition, unpublished and patent-pending preclinical research has shown that the administration of ketamine preserves muscle function in advancing ALS and increases life expectancy when given in the early stages of muscle decline. Huge, huge, huge. Ketamine is a miracle. Ketamine works by blocking the action of the ionotropic glutamate receptor, the NMDA receptor. Thus, unlike other inhibitors of NMDA receptor function, such as riluzole, ketamine indirectly dampens NMDA receptor-related glutamate excitotoxicity. Further, ketamine can lower D-serine concentrations intracellularly and also partially activates dopamine receptors. Collectively, these mechanisms of ketamine contribute in part to the drug's neuroprotective effects, which may extend to the motor neurons targeted in ALS. Huge, huge, huge breaking news, and this could be an absolute rocket for the stock today. Market will be opening up in 11 minutes. I'm ready. The question is, are you ready? If you like these videos, smash the like button, comment down below, share the video everywhere, and subscribe if you're alive. ALS is a progressive neuromuscular disease with a life expectancy of only 2 to 6 years after diagnosis. Currently, there is no known cure for ALS. ALS affects approximately 50,000 people in the US and Europe, with over 5,000 new cases diagnosed annually. 5,000 new cases diagnosed annually. So this is going to help a lot of people all over the world, specifically in the United States and Europe. And ALS advances upper and lower motor neurons die, causing the brain to lose its ability to control muscle movements. As a result, ALS patients experience progressive loss of voluntary muscle action as an effect of the disease, resulting in the inability to speak, eat, move, and eventually breathe. Terrible, terrible disease, and this is a game changer. The FDA approved only 3 pharmaceuticals for the treatment of ALS: riluzole, adaravone, and nuedexta, dextromethorphan, HBr, and quinidine sulfate. These drugs are effective against disease mechanisms of ALS, but fail to have measurable effects on attenuating disease progression or improve survival. Therefore, there is an imperative need for new pharmacological therapies that can stop or slow the muscle decline associated with ALS progression and extend the life expectancy of the ALS patient. The Orphan Drug Act grants special status to a drug or biological product to treat a rare disease or condition upon request of a sponsor. This sponsor is referred to as an orphan designation or sometimes orphan status. The FDA grants orphan status to products that treat rare diseases, providing incentives to sponsors developing drugs or biologics. The FDA defines rare diseases as those affecting fewer than 200,000 people in the United States at any given time. So obviously this is considered a rare disease because I think they talked about 50,000 and 5,000 a year. So it's less than 200,000, which makes it a rare disease. Orphan drug designation would qualify a drug for certain benefits and incentives, including 7 years of marketing exclusivity in regulatory approval is ultimately received for the designation indication. Potential tax credits for certain clinical drug testing costs, activities, eligibility for orphan drug grants, and the waiver of the FDA new drug application filing fee of approximately $2.4 million. About PharmaTher Holdings Ltd. PharmaTher Holdings Ltd, PHRRF in America, PHRM in Canada. You guys see the chart, is a clinical stage psychedelics biotech company focused on the research, development, and commercialization of novel uses, formulations, and delivery methods of psychedelics such as ketamine to treat mental health, neurological, and pain disorders. PharmaTher is currently initiating an FDA approved phase 2 clinical study with ketamine to treat Parkinson's disease and is developing a novel microneedle patch for the intradermal delivery of psychedelics. You can follow them on their website. I'm going to show you guys their website. Hey, Keo Christian Trader, how you doing this morning? Have you guys taken advantage of PharmaTher? Man, I've been all over this pick. I told you guys about it first before anyone else in the world. The question is, did you guys get in? Did you guys get in for the win? I'm the only one that brought you guys PharmaTher first. PHRM in Canada, PHRRF in America. Did you guys get in? Are you guys aware of this rocket? They have been an absolute rocket pretty much since day one, and we brought it to you guys first. So really, really proud of this. We love bringing you winners, and we love bringing them to you guys first. And clearly, we were the first ones ever to bring you guys PharmaTher. Let me show you guys their website. All right, so this is their website, pharmather.com. Feel free to go to their website, do your due diligence, do your research, and come back and let me know what you guys think. Did you get into this rocket for the win when I brought it to you guys first at 20 cents? Or are you scrambling now to buy it at $1, 400% higher than when I brought it to you guys first? Oh, Q Cushion Trader, my man, the myth, the legend. Q Cushion Trader says he has 30,000 shares of PharmaTher at 45 cents, thanks to you, my man. That's what I'm talking about, brother. You don't want to miss rockets. You got to put those rockets in your pockets. Alberto Ramos says better for performance than Numi and MindMed as well. And you know, I like Numi and I like MindMed. So, and I brought you those picks first too. So I brought you Mind Medicine first. That was a 10X. I brought you guys Numi first. That's been a winner. I brought you PharmaTher first. It's been a rocket. So not every pick is a rocket. You need to be very selective when you're making investments. But this is a company that is, out of all the other small caps, the closest at getting and receiving FDA approval. They've got patents. These guys are really moving along quickly. And clearly you can see the market likes what they're doing because the stock has been an absolute rocket. Like I said, currently trading up 400% since we brought it to you guys first. So love to know what you guys think about this news. What are you guys going to do about this news today? What's your guys' plan for the market today? Let's just pull up the stock again real quickly here. Pull up the stock. Okay, the market will be opening up in 4 minutes. Let's just watch it. We'll pull up the stock and we're going to watch the market open up and go live. We're going to watch the market open up and go live. And let's see if there's any movement. So PharmaTher, PHRM in Canada. I mean, you can see this thing has gone from 5 cents to $1. So that's literally 20x since it was at 5 cents. So congratulations to anyone and everyone who got into this rocket. With this news today, this could be a huge catalyst for the stock. I would not be surprised to see it go higher on this news. This is really big news. As you can see here, PharmaTher granted FDA organ drug designation for ketamine to treat ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, Amyotrophic Lateral Sclerosis, ALS. So this is pretty huge. These guys are changing the world and making it better. When you're looking to invest, you're always looking to invest in something that is going to make the world better. Like look at Tesla. You know, Tesla made the world better, right? Electric vehicles makes the world better. And that's why Tesla is such a success. And PharmaTher is making the world better. That's why the stock's doing so well. I mean, these things are all connected. These things are all connected. Alberto Ramos says Levity Labs can be a hot one as well. IPO a few weeks ago and hot news every other day. All right. Thank you for sharing, my friend. You have the symbol? Marseille says, hello, Rich. Wish I got in at 21 cents. Next one for sure. Hey, no problem. Whatever I can do to bring these to you first. But the reality is this is just getting started. I think that we will see PharmaTher on a senior exchange. So I think everyone should be aware of what they're doing. Put them on their watch list, put them on their radar. I don't think by any means this pick is done. I actually feel like it's just getting started. I'm not suggesting you go buy it at today's prices. But if you can get in on dip, I think it's a very interesting play that has an incredible future. Hey, Amanda, good morning. Wow, ALS treatment, this is huge, massive, right? And I know you've been a nurse for a big portion of your life. That's got to be huge news. LVT, thank you, Alberto Ramos. I'll put LVT on my watch list. I'll put it on my radar. Thanks to you, my friend. Thank you for bringing the winners, and thank you for bringing them first. And that's the whole power of community here at Rich TV Live and at Rich Pigs Daily. We're all about community. Everybody should go to richpigsdaily.com, join our membership, start creating watch lists, start joining the conversation. We're creating an online presence where community members can go and chat about picks, stocks, cryptocurrencies, build unlimited watch lists. And I've started separating my watch lists in gold, silver, psychedelics, cannabis, telemedicine, plant-based foods. Like I've literally started separating all my sectors right on Rich Pigs Daily, building watch lists so I can keep everything very organized. And if there's ever any new picks you guys have, share them with me. I'm going to create a section for new picks as well, or members picks. And I'm going to continue to add more watch lists. And if you're looking to see my watch lists, you can go to Rich Pigs Daily and follow me, become my friend on Rich Pigs Daily. It's an online social media community for traders. And you can see all the picks that I'm watching right there. I'm sharing those picks publicly. So feel free for you guys to go into richpigsdaily.com, join the community absolutely free, or become a VIP member and get educational support, training, and become a part of our VIP membership where you're going to get more access, instant access, and an opportunity to get all kinds of perks to be part of the Rich TV Live community. I really appreciate you guys. We love you guys. None of this is possible without you guys. And we've really evolved, in my opinion, to become one of the #1 communities in the world at identifying undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed opportunities, and especially one of the largest communities in the world at identifying undervalued rockets before they explode. And the results speak for themselves. I mean, all you need to do is go to Rich TV Live and you can see all the picks that we've talked about first that have now grown up to become absolute rockets. There's so many, too many to talk about, more than I can count on two hands. And that's the evolution of our community. And in my opinion, we're just getting started. You like it, Amanda? Very good. Thank you for utilizing the platform. So the market is now open, and we are going to be watching the market very, very carefully, very closely. And if anything happens out of the ordinary or anything really cool happens that's worth talking about, we will let you know first. Okay? So we're always watching the entire market, and I would love to know what you guys think about this news. We broke it to you first. PharmaTher Holdings Ltd, PHRRF on the OTCQB exchange, PHRM in Canada on the Canadian Securities Exchange. What do you guys think of this news? Love the news, and I love PharmaTher. Alberto Ramos says, PharmaTher is going to run, Rich. Well, it's already been running. It's been running since day one when we brought it to you guys first. I will not be surprised to see them run some more. And like I said to you guys, you know, sometimes stocks run on hype. This stock is running on news, right? FDA approval, you know, working on ALS, working on Parkinson's disease. This is changing the world for the better. These are the stocks that should be running. You know, you need to, as a trader, be able to identify the difference between a hype and real transformational news. This is a company that is changing the world for the better, so they should be doing well, right? So as a trader, you want to be extremely selective. You don't want to buy everything. You don't want to buy every stock I talk about because it's almost impossible to win on every pick. You want to be extremely selective. You want to invest in the best. The best is blessed, and you deserve the best. So why not own the best? PharmaTher has a chance to be absolutely one of the best, and the results speak for themselves. I mean, look at the chart from 5 cents to $1. That's 20 times your money on the one stock. So you don't need 20 stocks. You just need one really good one. I mean, Tesla's proven that. Right now, we're seeing Robinhood doing really well. You just need one really good stock. Another one that we've talked about in length and we've done many videos on that's doing extremely well. And my goodness, Pfizer. Pfizer's been an absolute giant. Congratulations to members all over the world on Pfizer. And they pay a dividend. And we brought it to you first as well. And we've been telling our community for probably close to a year now why we thought that Pfizer would be a giant, and they have been, but not just Pfizer. We brought you Moderna first. They've been a ridiculous rocket. We brought you Pfizer first. We brought you BNTX first. So we're on top of the entire market, not just the small caps, but large caps, small caps, dividend stocks, and everything in between. And don't forget, we're also very heavily in the crypto space. And we got some news for you guys. We're about to get even deeper into the crypto space. So we're really, really excited. We like to put our money where our mouth is. We don't just talk about stocks and cryptos. We're in the game. We're in the game. We invest in the deals. We interview the CEOs, and we love to break deals down. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see it run off this huge news. I agree with you. All right, guys, so hope you liked the video. Smash the like button. Share the video everywhere. Subscribe if you're live. Let me quickly show you the news real quickly one more time. And we'll show you guys the news. What do I think of Cardano? I like it. I like it. I don't own it. It's not one of the ones that I own, but I like them. I definitely like them a lot. All right, let me just quickly show you guys this news one more time before we say goodbye. All right. Here's the news. This is the trending news, which I believe will be a catalyst for the stock today and moving forward. So please let me know what you guys think. Put this on your radar. Put it on your watch list. If you like the video, smash the like button. Comment down below. Share the video everywhere. And subscribe if you're live. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. We bring in the winners. We bring in the news. We interview the CEOs. And we bring them to you first. We brought you guys PharmaTher first. PHRM in Canada. PHRRF in America. And it's been a big rocket. Yet again, another rocket that you could have put in your pocket. Congratulations, Keo Christian Trader, for getting in for the win. Hope you guys are in for the win. If not, it might not be too late. I think this is a very special deal. Hey, thank you, Alberto. If you ever have any other picks, Alberto, you want to share with me, please let me know, my friend. I'll always take a look. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys. Appreciate the world. Appreciate the community. The Rich TV Live, Richaholics. Without you guys, none of this is possible. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Have yourselves a great trading day. I'll be back a little bit later on. Stay tuned with another company that I love and a CEO interview in a couple hours. So make sure you check back into Rich TV Live in a couple hours. Another CEO interview coming out. In the meantime, keep your eye on PharmaTher, which was granted FDA Orphan. This is the news. FDA Orphan drug designation for ketamine to treat amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, otherwise known as ALS, and Lou Gehrig's disease. Thank you for watching. It's your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, and I'm out. Peace. Yet another winner that we brought to you first.